Oh, yeah. Live from STS Studios in Jonesboro, Arkansas. I'm BT, and there is RynoJB. And how the hell are you, brother?
Doing beautiful. How are you?
Oh, enjoying the holiday weekend. We want to wish everybody that's watching us right now a huge happy holidays. Happy holidays. 4th of July, I ate Wednesday night, Thursday night, Friday night. We've already today. I barbecued and grilled. I'm headed to some friend's house on tonight, and then Sunday on the 4th of July, we do nothing, man. You can come over and eat leftovers if you want to.
I might pay you a visit.
I'm going to have plenty. I just want to remind everyone we had the record store this past Monday, and that's it. That's all we had this past week. It did really good numbers. We appreciate it, guys, for listening. Tomorrow, that's right, the 5th annual, on the 4th of July, the 5th annual bloopers episode. And JB, I hear you might have a blooper or two in there. I mean, I think
you just caught one yourself saying anal instead of annual. So I don't know. You might have another one to add. Shout out to the sponsors. Shout out to
Oh, take two.
I think we just got another one in there.
We got one started for next year. That'll be on next year's first. It'll be next year's first blooper. Also, Lance caught one and forgot to tell us about it. He didn't know if it was me or you, but we called Kelly Paris Hilton. He can't remember which one it was, but
that could have been either or. I think we can be forgiven. On that one.
All right, our 5th annual bloopers episode tomorrow, and we're going to be doing WTF on Monday. Also, thank you, man. There was a bunch of people that quit watching us last week, and they went to the Commerce Street celebration there. Over 500 people, brother. 500. Thank you. We're excited about that. That shows you what the reach of Memphis Wrestling. And I talked to a bunch of the people there. There was a lot of new people in the sense that they hadn't seen them at the Memphis shows, but they knew everything. They knew all the storylines. They knew all the characters, everything. There's so many people watching this show. And as always, we appreciate you watching the wrestling show, which leads you then to listening and watching us, so we do appreciate that. All right, let's get started, man. Hits. Well, I want to put this over very quick. We are on Twitch right now. We're on Twitter, Twitch, and 2 Facebook sites, so my site and the STS Pod site. But I want you to put over Twitch so you can watch it every week on Twitch, on your Twitch channel.
Twitch.tv/RynoJB every Saturday right here at 1 p.m. We have the podcast going on. Every Monday night, we got primetime wrestling, virtual wrestling featuring WWE 2K. And every Saturday morning, we have the same experience. But right here, right now, every Saturday at 1 p.m. Central Standard Time, catch the podcast. That's twitch.tv/RynoJB.
Right on. All right, let's get started, guys. This is the first time you're joining me. We do a roundtable format where we do our hits, our misses, MVP. What do you look forward to next week? And thumbs up or thumbs down. So tell me, hits. Did I say misses? We do misses too. How about hits, man? What was your hits this week?
A hit for me right out the jump was Bret Michaels returning and getting that quick win. Shows that Bret Michaels is still Bret Michaels. He's got a lot left in the tank, baby. He's still the gun show. He's still laying people down that need to be laid down. I like that. Also like the women ref, Allison Lee, I believe I'm saying her name correctly there, from Championship Wrestling from Hollywood, making her debut with Championship Wrestling from Memphis. I thought it was a good look. I thought it was a good addition to the match there. Also, another hit for me would have to be the Crowleys defeating the Young Goats. One of the things that really put it over the top for me was Dustin Starr saying, if anyone ever thought the Crowleys couldn't wrestle, something along those lines, if you thought they couldn't wrestle, this should show you that they are a serious threat to the tag team division. And those are my hits.
Somebody said something on one of the Memphis groups. They said the silliness of the Crowleys, and I don't think they don't understand the gimmick. And then, they said, bring back old school. I'm like, we had Kamala. We had sheep herders. We had all kinds of, in Memphis wrestling has always had a little bit of silliness. I like a little bit of everything. I like different size wrestlers. I like the comedy, and you'll see one of my hits. And I like the scary part of the Crowleys. And believe it or not, they can wrestle. So that's proven. There's been 3, and I'll go over this. I'll wait on that, on my MVP. But hits, man, Ben Vicious, I got to pat him on the back. Last 2 weeks, he has really improved. He's doing, everything looks real solid. That moonsault into a front face sleeper, he could have turned that into like the Sting drop or something. It looked really good. Crowd was hot. Did you notice that? I mean, it seemed like they mic'd him up a little extra. Like you said, Brett Michaels coming out. Crowd was hot for him. Best Brett Michaels interview to date, I think. He just was himself. He wasn't having fun. And I love the comedy of the posse. I said at the very beginning, they don't even have to wrestle. They don't have to wrestle at all. Let's just have them do comedy. They stole the title belt from Alan Steele, and I want to give a big hit to Alan for that interview. I thought it was an extended interview, a little bit longer than most people talk, but Alan can talk. Sat through it, blaming Dustin, saying Dustin might have had something to do with it. Came from his kids' toys. It was Action Jackson's fault. You remember that Action Jackson match I booked for 2 weeks ago? Well, it's coming. It's finally coming. So we'll have that in 2 weeks. But I really like the comedy of the posse, and we'll see what's going on there. All right, buddy, what's your misses?
My misses for me this week, I was a little picky. Austin Lane versus Connor, the best of the best match. It was a miss for me, and the only reason why, the matches prior had so much more depth to them. There were so many more layers to the matches that he had with his other opponents. With this one, I felt like it was kind of a get in, get out, and I didn't feel like that was the best of the best Austin Lane match. I didn't feel like that match showed why Austin Lane is doing these series of matches instead of going for a championship. However, I thought that when King Cobra came out, it's like a 50-50 for me, kind of, sort of. I'll do 49-51. It's a miss. But I thought when King Cobra came out for Connor there, man, Prince Connor on the way. I'm looking forward to it. Another miss for me would be Big Swole and Mike Anthony this week. I don't think I want to see these two tag with each other. I enjoyed their feud with each other. But you had Mike Anthony there really setting himself apart from Big Swole, as he's been doing week after week, saying, look, I'm making statements. I don't know who I don't care who you are. I don't care you want me as your partner. I'm here to win, and whatever that takes. I like that. I want to see more of that from Big Swole. I keep saying it week after week. I don't know. Maybe if they do team up, Mike Anthony will rub off on him a little bit there. But I want to see Mike Anthony in more of his own role, as he's been saying and portraying. And those are my misses here.
I get that with it's almost like Big Swole's missing something, and it don't. Anthony's almost so much overshadows him in the sense that I can't see them as partners, and we never have made a reason why. Why was Swole even pick Mike Anthony? Mike Anthony of all people. We still don't know why. I'm with you, man. I love the attitude of Mike Anthony. Either he's a heel or a baby, I don't care. If I was him, I'll fight anybody, kind of thing. The badass Stone Cold kind of character. All right, my missus. Let me tell you. Can you guess who I'm talking about now? Can you
wait a minute. Hold on. Oh, don't tell me you're talking about the Hollywood Horror Show.
No, the flip the cap backwards. Eric McMahon, come on.
Eric. Oh, that's right. You're right.
Where did you get your clothes at?
I was thinking of the red. I was thinking of the red because my man said that Dustin Starr dressed up just like him with the red suit jacket. So I was looking at the red hat. I was thinking,
Eric
red.
McMahon with that. Oh, he got that shirt at the Salvation Army. Come on, man.
Wow.
And
shots.
You got your cap backwards, man. Dress like you are the manager, the top manager of the promotion. Because guess what, buddy? You are the top manager. You're the best on the mic, and you can be awesome at what you do. But we gotta get you. We gotta get you dressed. So, Dustin, send him on my way. You know, all I wear is I wear the Jim Cornette. You know, the sweatpants and the t-shirt. The hell, that's all I wear. But I think I could have dressed him better. And he also said Paris wasn't cleared. What the hell? If she wasn't cleared, why was she out there working? And man, that 6-man tag with the girls, you talk about that hot tag. Well, guys, that wasn't a hot tag. That was really, it was, what do we call it? Cold tag. That was a cold tag. Other than that, those girls look good this week. I really like the 2 new girls. I like the 6-man tag. But yeah, Eric, I'll leave you alone now. I'll put my cool cap back on. But yeah, we gotta get you away from dressing that way because I can't take him serious even though he's so good on the microphone.
Yeah,
hey, before we go to the MVP, I kind of hinted to this last week, but we have a giveaway. RynoJB and Rollin Into Mempho and BT, we are giving you. There's 2 VIP tickets for the Lance Archer experience.
And I need them.
Wait, no, you can't have them. You can't have them.
I'm just letting them know how important they are.
We are going to be choosing a name on the 7th, which was this coming Wednesday. Sometimes on the 8th there, I will be telling the winners of these tickets, you get a VIP lanyard. You get the early access, the meet. You got to actually meet Lance Archer and the ringside seat there all together for the VIP. And we got 2 of them, and we want to give them away. How do you win? If you see a tweet, retweet. If you see a post on Facebook, just share it, like it, put your name down. Hey, if you want the tickets, you can message me or Rhino and say, hey, I think you should put my name in the ticket, in the cap, in the hat. Pull it out, baby. Pull it out. Pull my name out. We'll announce the winner Friday morning. All right. I'm excited about that, too. MVP. Your MVP for the day.
My MVP, the Crowleys. Got to give it to them, though. I love their in-ring work. I love it's the little things. If you're paying attention to those little things, you would notice that the Crowleys pay attention to those little things. Their attention to detail while working in those ropes, absolutely second to none. Crowley's my MVP.
100% agree with you. My MVP of the Crowleys this week. They had one of the best single matches we've had one of the best tag team matches now we've had. They've been entertaining as hell. I didn't think I was going to like him with Hollywood Jimmy and him being the director. When he does that, when he cuts, they should all just stop what they're doing and follow him to the back without him having to touch them. That would be a nice touch where he's agree. Like got some kind of control over them.
Right.
But he has fit right in with them in the sense that they're, I said scary, but they're also on the goofy side. So you got Jimmy whose cadence has kind of changed since he came with the Hollywood. It's almost like he's going just a little bit crazier than he usually is.
Getting a little more aggressive.
Yeah, and we got him for one time. You remember I like him one time on a microphone. Right. But really the Crowleys, the whole package is in that double Spanish fly. Just crazy. Now these 2 kids, when they got started, they were 2 different characters, totally, like you said. Why I'm mentioning this is their characters had nothing to do with anything like the Crowleys. And for what they do, the little things, like I've said this to you before, I was always taught it's not only the moves that you do, but it's what's in between the moves. So think of everything that Jackson does after he does a move or right before he does a move, in between. That makes the Crowleys what they are right now. So, yeah, big team. Big thumbs up with them, and Crowleys are the MVP for both of us. So what are you looking forward to the most coming up either next week or the future there?
I got to say for next week, I'm really looking forward to the show. And let me explain myself here. What I'm looking forward to, what I'm starting to notice is the depth of the roster of championship wrestling from Memphis. There's been weeks where we didn't have Bret Michaels, still a good show. This time we didn't have Action Jackson, who's been running, kind of holding it together, kind of putting the show as the show. He wasn't there this week. Still a good show. And then there was I'm trying to think the Young Goats or somebody in the tag, or we didn't get tag team matches at all. I think one episode. I could be wrong on that one. It was something about the tag team division, but it was still a good show. And I'm noticing the depth of championship wrestling from Memphis. When it comes to next week, I'm interested, dare I say for the first time on this show, on this podcast, I'm saying I'm interested in the entire show. Women's division, tag team division, heritage title division. Next week isn't the Lance Archer show, I don't think. He's coming to Memphis next week. But,
right.
Right.
Yeah, they'll be taping that Sunday they've got 2. If you want to talk about the tapings, they got today and 2 other shows in the can, and which is leading to Championship Wrestling Saturday, which we will talk about more probably next week as we build into it. But that, I mean, you're right. They've got so much that's going on. Here's the thing. You sometimes may not get the best wrestling ever on the TV, except we had a hell of a tag team match today. But the stories and the things that they're building for. I was told, during Hernando, everyone was familiar, especially with Diana Taylor. The DDT thing. Everyone understood that. They understand what's going on. The fans understand it. And it's the depth, not only of the roster, but the depth of the storytelling. You got to tell a story with the young guys right here to get everything over, and that's what they're doing. Big thumbs up for those guys doing that. Championship Wrestling Saturday is what I'm looking forward to. I'm going to see what the build is for next week, and then the next week we're supposed to have all 3 titles defended or settled. There will be 3 champions coming out of Championship Wrestling Saturday, so the women's title, the heritage title, and the tag team titles. And I hope they have the real heritage title before then. I love that. I want to announce, though, we got another Patreon. You have to be a Patreon member. We got the that giveaway of the tickets to the VIP is the start of Super Sizzling Summer Showdown giveaway. That's right. Rollin Into Mempho t-shirt. There's only been one given away. We're giving another one away. A video package from Austin Lane. He'll cut a promo on you if you want him to. A prize package from Manscaped, our sponsor. Other items from our sponsors. Plus, we have wrestling masks, Funko Pops, and toy title belts. Exactly like that one that we see today. We'll give you one. How's that? That's the big pack. That's right. And all you have to do is be a Patreon member for $3 anytime in July. All right, big thumbs up or thumbs down?
I am going to give this week's show. Can I do I almost went towards the middle, a little bit of a diagonal, a little bit of an angle. It's like more thumbs up than it is the middle, but I almost went towards the middle. Again, last week I believe I said I felt like it was a little bit of a filler episode. Felt a little bit more of that this week, but at the same time, I feel like we're building, we're getting somewhere, and I'm excited to find out where we're going.
I'm at the thumbs. I understand your thumbs in the middle, and the only reason I always seem to go more thumbs up than more thumbs down and being the thumbs in the middle is that if this show was not leading to anything, if we're just watching shows and just watching matches, but we got so many stories going on and so many, what are they going to do with this? What are they going to do with that? We're Skimhorns. What are we going to do with the Skimhorns? They're going to have the belts. Who are they going to be wrestling? Who's, what's going on with Hollywood? Everything that you see, like we said, there's something happening. So it makes me go, and the main event was really good. There was a couple of mess ups, but other than that, it was a really good match and fun. They lost it kind of at the end there. I don't really know what they were supposed to be doing. And how about that code tag? No, that code tag and that 6-man tag. Thumbs up, thumbs down. I'll go thumbs right there in the middle, a little bit up. So good job, guys. Keep us interested. All right, man. Same bad time, same bad channel on the best little wrestling podcast in the business. Be there. And as everyone knows, and hey, my mama wanted me to tell you this, Rhino. She said today, tell Rhino I love him too. I love my mama.
Me too.
Thank you, guys.